Don't do the things that are not meant for you. You are not meant to do every other thing that other people are doing to make money, to have an abundance, or to have material things, whatever that you want. You look at the other people and see, okay, that person did this, started with this business, and they make that much amount of money, so that's why they have this car, this house, or this material thing. I want the similar kind of the thing, so probably I'm gonna start the same business and use the same strategies. But what's going to happen, guys? You may get the results, you may not get the results, whatever. But if that thing is not related or is not connected with the core of who you are, that kind of success, even if you get with those methods, will be short term, will not be sustainable, will not be long term, because that's not who you are, that's not meant for you. Since everybody is unique and you are unique too, so whatever somebody else is doing doesn't mean it has to resonate with you at all the times, or everything has to resonate with you. So you gotta figure it out, what's resonate for you and what meant for you. Hello you guys, welcome. I'm Parshvik. On this channel we talk a lot about manifesting abundance by doing what you love and what we love. If you find interesting, give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing. Guys, consider subscribing. I'll make more such videos. And also I have a short mini course talking about manifesting abundance. The link is in description, by doing what you love, along with the finance planner. All the links are in description. If you're interested, you can check it out. Okay, no problem. Anyways, this thing happened with me in the personal life, guys. When I was starting with my own business, I have no degree or in the business field or in art or designing. I have no experience. In fact, I started with $0, and I look in the social media, you look on the YouTube, read blog article, check so many websites. Even in fact, I meet some people in the offline space as well. And I was looking at them and seeing how to start my business, how to get the sales and all that stuff. And I wrote it down, a lot of the stuffs. Like I have so many diaries now. I'm traveling, so I don't have the general right now because I don't use those techniques anymore. But in that general, I wrote down everything that I was looking what other people are doing. I was taking the notes, and I was literally trying to implement that. Some of them work, some of them didn't really work. But what happened with some of the techniques that work, I was not able to keep up with that. Like they were saying, post every single day on Instagram, for example. I started posting on the Instagram in the beginning, but then I realized that I'm not able to keep up with the Instagram changing algorithms. In the beginning, I started back in the 2018. So in the 2018, I think there was no reels or short videos or long form videos, no like that. They were having an Instagram play, I think, if I'm right. Instagram TV, IGTV, yes. IGTV, and the normal video post and normal picture post. So I started with Instagram. Yes, my Instagram channel did grew, and I did gain a lot of the subscribers. It was, I think, around 30,000 subscribers at that time. It's not on my main channel, it was another channel. It was another profile. I don't share that profile usually because I'm not doing it anymore. But that profile, within a year, I was able to grow it from 0 to 30,000 subscribers. Without any paid ads, without influencer marketing or anything like that, all organic, because I look at some people what they are doing in the growing their Instagram, so I did that. Yes, I was able to get the success and I was able to grow it, but what happened? It was not sustainable. The algorithm changed, Instagram changed, they keep with something new and something interesting, and I wasn't able to keep up with that. I see it's a lot of the work for me, and more importantly, I was not feeling tuned in with that. I don't feel alignment with Instagram at all, because I want a platform which is more reliable, which is more sustainable, which doesn't change their rules like this within a year. And they started changing after 2018, 2019, 2020. They started changing their algorithm so fast, and I was watching videos to keep up with that, but then over time I wasn't able to do that because it was so much of the new stuff, so much of the new trends, and I hate the trends. I mean, nothing wrong with the trends, but I don't believe in the trends, because trends are there for some particular amount of time. You may get subscribers, views, and you may make money, but it doesn't last longer unless going with the trends is always your thing. Then that's a different story, but for me it wasn't the thing. I like more long-term stuff, more sustainable, where I can interact with the people on a more long-term, more sustainable, more like a, how to say, long-term commitment kind of stuff. Not like short-term, okay, I'm here for 1 year and then the algorithm changes, then I'm going somewhere else. No. So that's why I pick up the YouTube, and I was able to grow up, and then it didn't work, and I fall off the Instagram stuff, and my followers like My followers goes down from 30,000 subscribers. I lose 10,000 subscribers, and then it was 20,000. And when I was like 20,000, I was still able to upload more, tried to keep up with that. I wasn't able to, until one day I was like, you know what, I gave up. It's not for me, it's not meant for me, I can't keep up with that, I gotta let it go. And I let it go, and I started doing other things that was in resonance with me. I was started doing the only those business activities, only those stuffs in my business that is in alignment with who I am, that makes me happy. And making long form videos on YouTube is my thing. I love it. I love to talk. Short term reels, short term 1 minute video is not meant for me, because I don't feel connected with them anymore. I did try it, but it did work, but it wasn't for my soul. It was just for the people. And this is more for my soul. I feel connected when I make long form videos, and I can talk about anything, and I can share my views, my thoughts, my own experience with the people. I feel more connected, and I feel more alive, and it makes me happy. It is meant for me. So that's was the my own personal experience. I hope I didn't bore you out with that story, but yeah, that's like a learning experience. I grow up, and then 10,000 followers, I fall down, and all of a sudden I gotta leave the Instagram. Of course I have a profile, but I don't post. I don't do anything there. It's just there. It's just there for there. So that's what I want to tell you guys. Don't go out and try everything. And another thing I want to tell you, of course, sometimes you do need to get the taste of the thing. Like I get the taste of the Instagram to know whether it's for me or not. So sometimes when you don't know a new thing, you gotta get a taste of it. You gotta go out and do something, getting a little bit of the taste to understand whether it's for you or not, and just do it and feel how does it makes you feel. It makes you feel happy, you feel connected, you feel stressed out, fatigued, tired, then it's not for you. Feel that, get a taste of a little bit, and then see how it goes. So sometimes going out and trying new stuff doesn't hurt, because you're just experimenting, you're just exploring, you're just having a fun to see whether it fits or not. Doesn't fit, bye bye. It fits, keep on doing it. Simple. But other times you don't have to do the things that you don't like to do it in the first place. Like if somebody says, nothing wrong with the TikTok, guys, it's great. I did start with a TikTok. But if somebody comes and tell me to start with a TikTok, I gotta think about it twice. In fact, I gotta sit on it, sleep on it. I want to take days, weeks to think about it. Do I really want to start it? Why do I want to start it? What would I do? What's my goal, purpose? Because it's something that's not coming from within. It's not aligned with my goals. It's not what I want to do it. It makes sense. So if you feel the same thing when somebody comes to you, tells you something, or you listen from somebody else, whatever, and you feel like there is no urgent thing going around, you don't feel excited about it, you're like, okay, whatever, okay, I need to think about it, I need to reflect on it, I need to sit on it, sleep on it, and you take days, months, weeks, probably that thing is not for you. Because the moment you hear something or you see something and it makes you feel excited, that means that thing is for you. Like these are some very subtle signs to understand what is for you, what is not for you, without even going and experimenting out there. Because oftentimes we don't want to try everything. Like if you go to a new restaurant, like I'm traveling, so I'm going to the new restaurant. Sometimes it's fun to go to a new restaurant and try some weird, crazy dish that I never tried it before. Sometimes it turns out good, and sometimes it's so freaking bad that I don't want to experiment anymore. I don't want to explore anymore. Like I get the bad taste. So yeah, sometimes we don't want to try. We don't want to explore because we get the bad taste in the past. It happens usually with the people, with the relationships, and that's why a lot of the people going through heartbreak, they don't enter into the new relationship because they feel like I already get the taste before and I don't like the taste at all, so I don't want it to go for it. And that's okay. That's okay. In this season, in this chapter of your life, you don't feel like going for it, don't go for it. Don't force yourself to do something that you don't feel like doing it. If something while listening, while hearing, while seeing feels you interesting, feels like, wow, it's exciting, it's amazing, I want to check it, then go and do for it. But if something feels like, okay, whatever, maybe someday or something like that, you don't feel excited, you don't feel like a dopamine release by listening or hearing and feeling that thing, don't go and do that. Feel yourself here. How does it makes you feel when you hear something new, when you see something new, when you meet somebody, whatever? feel here. How does it feel? Like other times, yesterday only, I want to share another story, guys. I hope you don't get bored, but I really want to share my experience with you guys so that you can connect with me in a better and you can understand me better. So I'm in a Bali, and for a very long time, I want to rent a scooty here. If you ever come to Southeast Asia, you know that renting a scooty and hiring a scooty is a thing over here to get along on the road, because you don't have a public transportation, especially in Bali. I think in Thailand and other countries they do have, but in Bali they don't. So for a very long time I wanted to rent a bike, a scooty, and I was looking at what to do and how to do it. Yesterday finally I go and check out that electric bike over here just near to my place. And while talking with that person, I ask him several questions, look at the several details about the bike, and I never tried electric bike in my life. Never ever tried. So I was like, I want to give it a shot. So he was like, okay, I'll take you, and we'll just gonna go for a test drive. So we go to the test drive, and while going to the test drive, I didn't feel for it. I feel like I was on a robot, like it's a machine, like it's not I am driving the bike. It's like a bike is driving me, if that make any sense. You just sit on it and you just take your hands on the scooty and it goes. And I feel like I'm sitting on a robot. It didn't feel anything. I don't feel like a human sitting on that electric bike. Nothing wrong with the bikes, electric bikes. I mean, they would be good or bad, whatever. I don't know. Everybody has a different opinion. But for me, it feels like when I sit on it and was driving, it feels like I'm on a robot machine. I didn't feel like a human. So I didn't feel it. And I was like, okay, I'm not going to take it anyway. I want a normal scooty. That's it. So don't put yourself under pressure and feel what feels right to you and then go do that. So hopefully this video make any sense, and I shared too much stories in this video. Hopefully you didn't get bored. Let me know if you like me sharing my own personal life stories to talk with you guys about what I really mean in my videos. Let me know if you like my stories and if you want to hear my more stories in the future, because we all have stories, right? Small, big, we all have stories. And when I can share my own personal story, why not? To explain a topic or to explain my point in the videos, why not? And let me know if you like it. If you don't, then probably we won't be doing it. Thank you so much for tuning this video. Hopefully it makes sense. Let me know. I'll see you the next time. Bye-bye.